Hey gut feeders, today we're going to talk about acid reflux, how you can overcome it and heal it naturally, even if it already progressed to GERD, accompanied by constant burping or acid coming up in the middle of the night when you want to sleep. Maybe you're conscious about your bad breath. This is honestly something 8 out of 10 clients come to me with. Please know that this is not your fault. Don't judge yourself. There's so much conflicting information out there. It's really hard to get the handle on it. That's why I'm making this video. I hope I'm getting the information out as clear as possible. If you're new to this channel, my name is Peggy from peggyschirmer.com. This channel is called Gut Feelings, here to help you to increase the energy in your life, become your own health advocate, and understand really what's happening inside your body so you can manifest your dreams in the world. What you learn in this video is how to naturally heal acid reflux, heartburn, even if it's already progressed to GERD, and related issues like constant burping or stomach pain. How to overcome them naturally and without taking more and more supplements. Most of the clients who come to me tell me that for years they already tried out digestive enzymes, HCL with pepsin, then of course all the medications like acid blocker, and they took them for years without really healing their symptoms. This video you learn how to heal them so you don't need to take any extra supplements. Now I've structured this video in 3 parts for you. Number 1, we start talking about what really causes acid reflux, heartburn and GERD. It's key for you to understand what really causes these symptoms so you can move straight into healing them and you know what you're doing and why it's working in your body. Number 2, we talk about diet. Diet, guys, this is the number 1 thing how you can improve your acid reflux, heartburn and GERD symptoms. I explain clearly to you what you should avoid if you want to heal and what you need to eat, what your body needs to heal your digestive system. And number 3, last but not least, we talk about the best practices what a lot of professionals recommend, which actually doesn't really help improve your symptoms and just covers them up or is even counterproductive. And together with that, we talk about lifestyle changes. Simple habits that you can integrate in your life to go out there and heal as fast as possible from heartburn. I also got some bonus content for you. I'm going to share with you the 3 hacks that you can put into practice right now that are not complicated. It's simple and you will know exactly when you finish this video what to do, what's your next step. And finally, healing your acid reflux, your GERD and your constant burping or the pain coming up from the stomach. I'm so excited to dive right into this, guys, with you. Number 1, what are the causes for acid reflux, heartburn and GERD? There are 3 causes for that, and it's likely that you have a combination of these 3. It's very rare that you just have one of them. Cause number 1, this is pretty known already in the functional medicine community, that your body doesn't have enough HCL, good stomach acid. So we want to focus on building up your healthy stomach acid. Number 2, your liver is overburdened. Yeah, your liver is the one that produces bile to dissolve fats, and they often come together. So if you don't have enough HCL, your body will compensate this by producing more bile from the liver. But if the liver is weakened, is overburdened, can't do that either. So then you have food rationing happening in your body, you can't absorb the nutrients, have malabsorption, you have all kinds of pain because the body can't really deal with the food that you eat. And last but not least, number 3, this is something that not a lot of health practitioners are aware of. This is that pathogenic bacteria is actually overgrowing in your stomach. This can be H. pylori, it can be streptococcus, for example. These are the 2 most common ones. So we want to focus on killing off these bacteria and stop feeding them through what we eat. So 3 goals to focus on: build up HCL level, strengthen and cleanse the liver, and 3rd one, reduce pathogenic bacteria in your stomach and in your gut. Now, what can you do to heal all 3 of these causes at the same time? The main answer is diet. Diet is the one key element you got to focus on if you have any gut issues, really, especially acid reflux, GERD, or constant burping and stomach pain. Regarding your diet, there are 4 important changes you need to make in order to overcome acid reflux, heartburn and GERD. Number 1 is eating, at least for the time you're healing and 1 month after all your symptoms cleared down, foods that are low in fat and low in protein. And this is just really simple to explain because for your body, the easiest to be digested are carbohydrates. Complex and simple carbohydrates, then comes protein and then comes fat. Right now your system is in a lot of distress. In order to heal really any digestive issues, you gotta go low in protein, low in fat. If you're a meat eater, try to eat 50% less meat or no meat if that's possible. If you're somebody who eats a lot of hummus, who eats a lot of chickpeas or avocados, try to get that down. You don't die. The only thing that's going to happen is you're probably going to have more energy and you heal faster. So don't worry, in any foods there is a little bit of protein and a little bit of fat. Your body will get enough of that. Why this is also important is not only because it takes the stress off your system, of your digestive system, but also because a lot of these symptoms come actually from food rotting in the gut. Rotting in the gut or already in the stomach because we can't break them down with our digestive enzymes, HCL and bile that we have. And a gas is produced which is called ammonia, just like a ghost, can travel throughout the body and can cause all kinds of symptoms. So people often come to me with skin issues, it can even irritate the skin, with brain fog, memory problems, low energy, mood swings, all of that can be sleeping problems, all of that can be connected to food rotting in your gut. This is how powerful this is. So diet change, number 1, low fat, low protein, really key here. Number 2, avoiding foods that feed those pathogenic bacteria in your system. And the good news is all of these bacteria more or less like the same foods, and these are usually the foods that we get everywhere presented like this in every store. Dairy products, eggs, guys, if you're still eating eggs, stop it. I know it's hard. Everybody said that eggs are a superfood. Make your own experience. Don't just believe what you get. I'm really here for you to support you to become your own gut health expert. Don't just believe things, try them out and you're going to see results with that. So eggs goodbye, dairy goodbye, and the third one is gluten. Yeah, bread has to go. Don't go for all these gluten-free alternatives neither. Yeah, they often contain a lot of preservatives, they contain GMO corn. They have to go because they feed those pathogens. If you want to know more about that, I'm going to link you a video up here where I go into detail why dairy, eggs and gluten actually make our symptoms worse no matter what we're suffering from. And people were asking me, how do you know that they feed those pathogens? I've been working together with somebody called Anthony Williams, which is also called the medical medium. This is where I got this information from. I tried it out myself. I tried it out with my clients and it works. If you want to know more about that, I link you some of his best books down below so you can go into more research about that. But remember, number 1, low fat, low protein. Second, avoiding the trigger foods, eggs, dairy, gluten. The third one has to do with what you drink. If you're still drinking coffee, I know it tastes great. I love it. I get more creative, completely understand that. But it's actually depleting your stomach acid. It also creates a lot of acidity in your body. Not really helpful if you want to heal from heartburn. Really counterproductive. The same with energy drinks, anything that stimulates also your adrenal glands, or any soda, carbonated water. Gotta go. Replace that with a high quality filtered water or fruit juices or vegetable juices. The third, no coffee, no energy drinks. Avoid black tea, avoid green tea as well. It still contains some caffeine, still better than coffee, but not optimal. I have a video on coffee alternatives, also gonna link that here for you so you can dive into that if you want to. And fourth, last but not least, for what you actually want to focus on, guys, and this is because your body, if you have any digestive issues or in general you suffer with your health, your body needs nutrients. And instead of thinking about where do I get my protein from, I need more healthy fats. We have this fat and protein trend right now. Your body needs nutrients. Fat and protein is in everything. Focus on including as much raw foods as you can. Do a smoothie in the morning. Do celery juice, do cucumber juice, get those minerals in. And the reason why raw food is so highly recommended is because it takes the pressure off your digestive system, of your liver, comes with its own enzymes. Yeah, if you fresh press a juice, or really if you just eat any alive fruit or vegetable, you have those enzymes in there and it helps to digest itself, apart from being richer in minerals and vitamins because they often get destroyed by heat. Basically, what you want to eat is a high carb diet, low fat, low protein, with lots and lots of greens. You want to eat at least one big salad, and I mean leafy salad, lots of spinach, lots of lettuce, things like that per day. You want to include fruits. Yeah, fruits, guys, fruits are the number 1 healing factor for digestive issues. I know you come with candida, you come with SIBO. I can't digest fruits. I completely get you. You can digest fruits, but they are so highly detoxifying that it might be too much for you. However, you can experiment, include more and more, the better you will feel, and the more cleansed your system becomes, the more easy it will be for eating. I can eat a whole watermelon just for breakfast. That's going to be my food, you know. I can eat 10 oranges for breakfast or 15 bananas for breakfast in a blender. And you can do that too. Depending on where you start, it's going to be a journey. But it's absolutely possible. Raw onions and garlic actually also help you to rebuild your stomach acid. Highly antibacterial, contain a lot of great enzymes. Purge your liver, cleanse your liver, that's going to be a great one. In your salad, put some tomatoes in there, cucumbers in there, celery in there. And if you need something cooked, eat potatoes. Potatoes are awesome for your gut. Sweet potatoes, lots of beta-carotenes, easy to digest, and they give a cooked meal, they give something warm and give you some comfort. So now let's jump over to number 3. What are the worst best practices that people still recommend to sufferers of acid reflux, stomach pain, and even symptoms like GERD? Number 1 is acid blockers or any kind of other medication that suppresses your stomach acid or tries to suppress your stomach acid, forces your body to do things that it naturally wouldn't do. As soon as you feel improvements, I recommend you to talk with your doctor, of course. Like, don't do anything without consulting your health practitioner or your doctor, or if you work with me, you can consult me. But try to get off these medications as fast as possible in a safe way. Number 2 is taking all those supplements. You take HCL with pepsin. I know Dr. X, for example, recommends that. Other people still recommending digestive enzymes. They're not bad for your body, so it's not like, whoa, stop them. It's more that I see a lot with my clients that they covered up symptoms for so long. They covered up bad diet choices, they covered up bad lifestyle choices and bad habits that actually prevents you from healing and from getting independent. What's close to my heart here on this channel is you be able to heal your body with as natural as possible and actually get away from being dependent all the time on taking more supplements, buying all this expensive stuff that your body actually wouldn't need over a longer period of time if you make the right choices. So if you still have HCL, pepsin in your cupboard, or you take digestive enzymes, don't worry, you can still take them. From my perspective, they should be temporary. They are not a real solution, that they can just help you over the edge. The third worst advice that I hear is apple cider vinegar. Now, apple cider vinegar in and by itself is the best vinegar you can take, especially if it's organic and it's with the mother and it's unfiltered. But there are better things that you can do which are much more effective than apple cider vinegar and which are coming from a whole fruit. I'm going to let you know in the bonus content, just want to keep this short here. Any vinegar is hard on your liver, is hard on your digestive system. So summarizing, get off the medication. HCL, pepsin and any other supplements like digestive enzymes should be temporary. And the third one, apple cider vinegar, there are better alternatives. Check out the bonus content. Now, last but not least, let's talk about lifestyle. Lifestyle behind diet is a key element here to overcome your acid reflux. One thing that helped a lot of my clients is a technique called intermittent fasting. I have a video on different fasting techniques that you can check out, talk about that a little bit more. But 12 to 14 hours, if you can do that throughout the night, you actually allow your body to have this digestive break. Your stomach can relax, your liver can recover, and it has time to flush out all these toxins and cleanse itself. If you have adrenal issues and you can't go that long period of time without having any kind of food, I recommend you to go for a juice. A cucumber juice can be a celery juice, lemon water. That's going to give you a little bit of glucose and it's still easy for the digestion, is dense in minerals. 2 more lifestyle things you can improve if you're doing that. First one is if you have heartburn, acid reflux or GERD, try to not overeat. Eat little portions and will make it easier for your body to deal with the food. And the other bad lifestyle choice is eating when you're stressed. When you're stressed, your fight and flight hormones are active, meaning cortisol is in your blood, you have a raised cortisol level, and your body is focused on surviving. Pretty safe Western world, you still have this ancient mechanism in your body that will not prioritize digestion and producing any kind of digestive issues if it needs to run from a tiger. So don't eat when you're stressed. If you're hungry and you're stressed, try to drink something. Try to do a juice, drink water, try to drink tea. It's okay to skip a meal. It's much better than gobbling in food, not chewing well, and then putting more stress on your digestive system, having food rotting, and all of the things we discussed. Guys, before we come to the bonus content, I invite you to comment below which of the things that we discussed are you committing to putting in action for a week, trying that out for a week on a day-to-day basis. If you like clear guidance on how to overcome your chronic health struggles and anything related to that, brain fog, skin issues like acne, low energy, sleeping problems, stomach pain, you can do two things. You can either get the 1-week gut healing challenge, link you everything down below, which is a 1-week healing program, which includes everything, recipes, shopping list, really made easy for you so you can get started right now. Or second, I offer exclusive one-on-one support if you want to work with me personally. This includes 60 minutes of one-on-one consulting. You have the chance to ask me your questions directly and get direct feedback on what are you doing already well, what's working for you, and what you can do differently to overcome your chronic gut problems in a natural way and as fast as possible. I'm also going to look into any roadblocks that stopped you in the past, prevented you from healing. You leave the session with a personalized action plan that contains your next steps. Simple steps are usually the best to move forward. It also contains a tool that's the best thing I ever developed with my clients together. It's a tracking protocol, a personalized online tracking protocol where we rate your symptoms over time, and we're also going to look into what you eat over time, because you might not remember what you ate 5 days ago, but your body does. It has still an effect on your body, especially if you ate like a trigger food like eggs, for example. If that's something that interests you, check out peggyshomo.com for more information and apply for joining the exclusive one-on-one premium support with me so we can get you started in the right direction and you become independent from all those supplements, from all those doctors and all those lab tests, and you just intuitively eat, you understand your body better, and you can express your full potential in the world. And now guys, it's time for bonus content! So, the 3 things that you can do right now that are simple, that you can put into practice to heal your acid reflux, heal GERD, or this constant burping. Number 1, I promised you an alternative to the apple cider vinegar, and that is lemon juice. 15 to 30 minutes before each meal, press out half of a lemon into a little bit of water and drink that. This is going to have the same effect as the apple cider vinegar, but without putting any burden on your digestive system or your liver. Try it out, let me know what you think about that. Heartburn hack number 2, this is so important guys. Eat low fat, low protein, and focus on nutrients. Guys, and this is something I know is kind of hard to change in your head, and you might get aggressive. Why is she saying that to me? I'm paleo, I'm keto diet. My tip, make your own experience and you're gonna see how this is gonna be helpful for improving your symptoms. Anything you think about diet, focus on how do I get the most nutrients in my body. Raw is the best. If you can't do so much raw, eat sweet potatoes, normal potatoes, starchy vegetables, Hokkaido squash, things like that. Last but not least, this is not going to be something surprising for you if you watched any of the videos on the channel. I talk about that a lot, and it's just because it gets the best results in the fastest way for any gut issues, and that is celery juice. Not very fancy, really boring vegetable, but it works guys, it works so much. I have so many clients who just by doing this one thing improved a lot already. Celery juice on an empty stomach every morning. Impact on celery juice builds up over time, so you might in the beginning have detox symptoms or feel even worse. Gonna link you a video where I did an FAQ about celery juice. Check that out to get more information about that. Okay, beautiful gut feelers, make sure to comment below what is the thing that you commit to put into action right now. Let me know in the comments below, and if you need more support, go to peggyshomo.com and check out the exclusive support package or start with the gut healing challenge. It's definitely possible to overcome your chronic health struggles, to get more energy, feel like you are in charge of your body. You can do this, I believe in you. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.